It can be held in the palm of a hand, yet its value could dwarf a fleet of the world's most luxurious cars. The most valuable diamond ever sold commanded a price exceeding 71 million US dollars, a sum that could acquire more than 1,400 Rolls-Royce Phantoms. But a diamond's true significance transcends its market price. Its unique crystal lattice and incredible hardness make it a symbol of near invincibility. More profoundly, these stones are relics of deep time, formed billions of years ago under the immense pressures and temperatures of the Earth's mantle. From raw rock pulled from the planet's depths, each specimen undergoes a grueling metamorphosis. It is crushed, filtered, and sorted before being meticulously cut and polished with near-perfect precision. Every stone must then pass a battery of strict quality inspections before it can adorn a piece of jewelry or serve in a high-tech industrial application. The journey of the diamond is not just one of geological formation, but of cultural creation. A pivotal moment arrived in 1947 when the De Beers Company unveiled its iconic slogan, "A diamond is forever." This was more than just a successful marketing campaign. It fundamentally reshaped the world's perception of the gem. The very tradition of proposing with a diamond ring was born from this idea, spreading across the globe to become an enduring cultural touchstone. Some wedding ring brands even instituted a remarkable policy, permitting a customer to purchase only a single ring in their lifetime. Today, the meaning of the diamond continues to evolve, driven by technological innovation. No longer confined to being mined, these gems can now be grown from the ashes of departed loved ones. Pioneering firms like Switzerland's Algor Danza have harnessed HPHT technology, transforming carbon from cremated remains into deeply personal memorial diamonds. For many, this process offers a profoundly moving way to preserve a cherished memory. It is a place where science and human emotion converge, captured in one of nature's most beautiful and enduring forms. It begins not with light, but with crushing darkness and unimaginable heat. The journey of a diamond starts in an environment of almost alien extremity, a place where temperatures soar to 1,000 degrees Celsius, and the weight of the world exerts pressures over 50,000 times that of our atmosphere. In this deep Earth crucible, the planet's most fundamental building block, the carbon atom, is forced into a new state of being. The immense force compresses these atoms so intensely that their very structure is remade, locking them into the famously strong and stable crystal lattice of a diamond. But this perfect confluence of heat and pressure is incredibly rare. If either element falters, if the temperature or the pressure drops even slightly, the transformation fails. The carbon atoms instead align into graphite, the soft gray material found at the tip of a pencil. This delicate balance means that true diamond formation is confined to the deepest, most ancient, and stable parts of the Earth's mantle. After eons spent in the deep, a fraction of these stones are violently carried upward by ancient volcanic eruptions, a fiery ascent through magma channels that finally traps them within a unique rock known as kimberlite. It is here, in these kimberlite pipes, that the human search begins. Prospectors unearth crystals forged between 1 and 3 billion years in the past, ancient relics now resting just beneath the surface, their long journey from the mantle finally complete. The hunt begins not with a shovel, but with a signal from space. Geologists scour the globe for subtle clues, reading the Earth's hidden language through advanced technology. Satellite images reveal unusual patterns on the surface, while gravity sensors detect faint density shifts far below. Magnetometers trace magnetic anomalies, hinting at the deep rock formations where diamonds are born. Sometimes the only sign is a single fragment of kimberlite, a volcanic host rock, found mixed in surface gravel, yet it is enough to trigger a full-scale survey. Where a deposit is found, the landscape is transformed into a massive, spiral-shaped pit, some carved more than a kilometer wide and plunging nearly 500 meters deep. Before each blast, dozens of high-powered drills bore into the rock face, planting the explosives that will shatter the stone. But where the gems lie deeper, or the terrain is too unforgiving, miners must go underground. They descend into narrow tunnels reaching 700 to 800 meters below, working in hot, humid, and dimly lit conditions where safety is a constant concern. This monumental effort, from orbital analysis to deep Earth excavation, is all for a prize of incredible scarcity. On average, 250 tons of rock must be processed to find a single carat of diamond. Immediately after the blast, massive chunks of rock believed to hold these treasures are sent to the crushing system. Inside, giant machines weighing tens of tons act as powerful steel jaws, capable of pulverizing even granite. Yet this is a process of immense delicacy, governed by a paradox. While diamonds are famously hard, they are also exceptionally brittle, and a single poorly aimed impact could shatter a priceless gem into worthless fragments. The crushing force must therefore be perfectly calibrated, strong enough to obliterate the surrounding rock, but gentle enough to leave the diamond crystals unharmed. To achieve this balance, the process is often divided into multiple stages, starting with slow compression from heavy rollers, followed by rolling crushers, and finishing with vibrating separation. Each stage is fine-tuned to maximize efficiency without endangering the precious stones hidden within. Once crushed, the fragmented rock enters the cleaning phase. This step is critical as the material is now a thick slurry of clay, mud, fine dust, and sticky natural substances that would otherwise clog machinery and interfere with the sensitive separation systems to come. Industrial-scale washing machines take on the task, using large rotating drums, multi-level vibrating screens, and powerful jets of high-pressure water. The entire mass is fed into a swirling current that scrubs away grime while sifting out the smallest particles. Any fragment under 1 millimeter is discarded here, as the cost of processing it far outweighs the slim chance of it containing a diamond. After being washed, the material is sorted by size, creating a concentrated ore with a higher probability of holding diamonds. Now cutting-edge technology takes over. Streams of this ore pass through X-ray fluorescence scanners, which search for the unique, unmistakable glow that diamonds emit under X-ray exposure. The moment a diamond is detected, the system fires a targeted burst of compressed air. In less than a second, the gem is blown from the stream, separated with astonishing speed and precision. Freed at last from their rocky prison, the rough diamonds now move on to the preliminary sorting phase. Within this raw, unyielding crystal lies a potential for fire or for function. Here, the first judgment is cast. The preliminary sorting phase begins, a meticulous process of evaluation. Experts gauge each stone against 4 fundamental criteria: its size, its color, its clarity, and its natural form. While modern 3D scanners and optical instruments provide valuable data, the final verdict often rests on the trained eye of a master craftsman, one who can detect the microscopic fissures or subtle color variations that a machine might overlook. This intense scrutiny sends the diamonds down 2 distinct paths. One path is for high-quality stones, those with the clarity, shape, and size required for luxury jewelry production. The other is for smaller, misshapen, or heavily included crystals, which are destined for industrial use. Their extreme hardness makes them invaluable in drill bits, cutting tools, and other high-performance components. For the stones with commercial promise, the journey continues with a more detailed analysis. Specialists carefully map their internal structure and flaws, planning the most efficient and profitable way to release the gem within. The goal is to maximize both the economic value and the visual appeal of each stone, turning a rough crystal into a polished jewel that captivates with brilliance and symmetry. This entire process is a tribute to a fundamental truth of their origin. Every single diamond is unique, and no 2 stones are ever exactly the same. No 2 crystals emerge from the earth alike, each a unique puzzle of light and shadow. For this reason, the journey begins not with a blade, but with a beam of light. A full 3-dimensional scan maps the rough diamond's every contour, peering deep inside to reveal its internal flaws, its clarity, and the unique way it captures and bends light. This digital blueprint is fed into sophisticated software, which then calculates an array of possibilities, seeking the most valuable and efficient path to perfection. A crucial choice must be made. Some stones are destined to be divided, their imperfections carved away to yield multiple smaller gems, while others, exceptionally rare and clear, are preserved whole to become a singular masterpiece. Every calculation is guided by a single purpose: to unlock the stone's hidden potential by balancing brilliance, symmetry, color, and weight. The final gem must return light with fiery intensity, showcase its purest hue, and preserve as much mass as possible, a tribute to the billions of years it spent forming. With the plan set, the diamond proceeds to the most transformative stage. The first touch is not from a human hand, but from a high-powered laser making the initial incision. Accurate to within thousandths of a millimeter, it follows the stone's natural cleavage planes, allowing the crystal to be reshaped without risking a catastrophic fracture. Next, in a paradox of nature, only a diamond can cut a diamond. Skilled artisans press the stone against slowly rotating polishing wheels coated in fine diamond dust. Every movement is a careful calibration of pressure, angle, and speed, ensuring each facet is crafted to its ideal proportion. This delicate dance can last anywhere from 3 to 8 weeks, its duration dictated by the gem's size and complexity. The result is a marvel of flawless geometry, its brilliant facets engineered to ignite the dazzling sparkle that gives a diamond its timeless appeal. Once this transformation is complete, the polished diamond is sent onward for the next stage of its journey. To the naked eye, it appears flawless, but under the lens, its deepest secrets are about to be revealed. The stone arrives at a grading laboratory for a comprehensive inspection. Here, every facet of its being is scrutinized, from its color and clarity to its precise carat weight and the faintest internal characteristics. Specialized microscopes magnify each minute detail, leaving no feature unexamined. If the diamond meets these rigorous quality standards, a laser etches a microscopic serial number onto its girdle. This unique identity marker, completely invisible to the naked eye, guarantees its traceability and provides absolute transparency for its entire journey. The final step is certification, carried out by trusted institutions like the Gemological Institute of America, or GIA, and the International Gemological Institute, IGI. They issue an official document that details every technical specification and the results of its thorough grading. This certificate is the diamond's passport, a definitive verification of its quality and authenticity on the global stage. Once certified, the approved diamond continues its journey into the world of jewelry. Its final transformation begins not in fire, but in the quiet focus of a workshop. Within these walls, the stone's destiny takes shape, prepared to become the heart of a ring, the centerpiece of a necklace, a perfectly matched earring, or even a singular display piece. For legendary houses like Cartier, Tiffany, and Harry Winston, a flawless diamond is only the beginning. Their reputations are built on immaculate craftsmanship, where every detail of the setting, whether lustrous gold, cool platinum, or a custom blended alloy, must meet an uncompromising standard. Each completed work represents a profound union, a dialogue between a gemstone born in the Earth's ancient past and the meticulous skill of a modern artisan. The finished piece is a fusion of deep time and human creativity. The result is an object of enduring beauty, where the diamond's inner fire is amplified by the grace of its metal embrace. A legacy is forged, meant to be cherished across generations, as these stones are celebrated as emblems of purity and the eternal. A flawless stone can hide a fractured past. Across impoverished corners of Africa, from Sierra Leone to the Central African Republic and Angola, the search for these gems remains a grueling, manual affair. Prospectors sift through muddy streams under a relentless sun, their hands bare and their bodies unprotected from the elements. The miners are not just adults, they are often children, driven by a desperate hope. For countless families, the glint of a single tiny stone can mean the difference between hunger and a few precious meals. Yet the cruel irony is that a diamond destined to fetch tens of thousands of dollars may leave its finder with little more than calloused hands, or worse, with nothing but the hardship itself. This cycle of poverty, however, is only one part of a much darker story. In certain regions, these mines fall under the control of armed factions, who transform the diamond trade into a currency for war, funneling the profits directly into weapons and bloodshed. Stones unearthed from these conflict zones carry a heavy name: blood diamonds, for they are traded at the cost of human blood, sweat, and tears. A dazzling gem, born from a process that is not always innocent. It serves as a stark reminder that these are more than just precious minerals. They are the final product of a long and often painful journey. They are born of immense pressure and unimaginable time, yet their story is ultimately written by human hands. These minerals are the legacy of deep geological ages, brought into the light through relentless, painstaking effort. Behind their radiant beauty lie complex narratives that demand to be seen, stories etched into every single facet. To comprehend the journey of a single stone is to see beyond its sparkle and grasp its true weight. This knowledge invites a deeper appreciation, inspiring a more mindful consideration of the path it has traveled from the Earth's core to the world of light.